Of an English muffin with some strawberry and rhubarb jam, and the reason why I'm having only half is because I would prefer to use my carbs later on in the day. So I'm just having something, so I've got some carbs in my belly before I train. And then I always try to drink a decent amount of water because you don't want to be dehydrated when you are training. Today I have a leg session to do this morning. I'm of course going to have my little morning stack, so vital greens, glutamine, magnesium powder, some mushroom powder, and then Metamucil. So I'm having 15 grams. That's what it looks like. Yummy. Normally I wouldn't really eat anything until I have like my morning coffee, but because I'm training early and it's a leg day, I feel like I need something in my stomach. So that meal is pretty much just purely carbs, which is what you want before you train. I just got to the gym and I picked up a iced long black with a dash of oat milk on the way. So I just got home from the gym and I'm about to make my favorite breakfast. So today is actually a higher calorie day for me. My hair looks crazy. So I'm on 1900 calories today. So I eat that on my leg days. So on my upper body days, I'm on 1700, and rest days, I'm on 1600. So of course, I really look forward to these higher calorie days. And my protein and fats always stay the same. It's just my carbs that increase. So I'll show you how I make my French toast. I absolutely love this meal and I look forward to it so much. And it's very, very high in protein. I think it's around 500 calories. I might put my MyFitnessPal thing here so you guys can see that. This is the protein that I use. It's the Muscle Nation Cinnamon Churros Custard. This is so, so delicious, and it's so good for like protein pancakes, French toasts, and like cooking. I really, really like the custard ones for cooking. And then the other ingredients are bread. You can just use any bread. I just use light rye, a tiny bit of oat milk, sugar-free maple syrup, some cinnamon, and then 1 egg. And then topped with strawberries and blueberries. So I literally just put the oat milk, the protein powder, 1 egg, and what else? A tiny bit of maple syrup into a shaker, and I'm literally just going to shake it up, and then I'll show you what I do next. So then I've poured it into a bowl, and then I'm just going to put the bread into it and just like really let it soak. Then I've just got a hot pan here, and then I'm going to transfer this, hopefully without any spillage. Ooh, look at that. Onto there. And then with that leftover, I pour it on top at the end. Can I flip this on camera without completely fucking it up? Oh, god damn it. Look, doesn't look great. I burned it a little bit, but of course when I'm filming, I've burnt it. Let's turn this shit down. So this is what it looks like, and then I just pour. Ooh. that over the top. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, you don't know how good this freaking custard protein tastes. Seriously. Chuck on the toppings. This is so hard to film. Get on there. And then I'll just top with a bit of cinnamon and maple syrup, and then it's good to go. Like, what do you mean? Look at that. I am eating this 4.5 weeks out from a bikini comp. Like, oh my God. Ridiculous. I have 100 grams of red grapes. So yummy. But I thought I would kind of sit down and explain how my nutrition works in regards to my comp prep, because some of you might be watching this and thinking, how can you eat French toast when you're on comp prep? So I don't have a meal plan off my coach. I have macro targets that I have to hit each day, and I can choose whatever foods that I like, as long as I'm hitting those targets consistently. I do have certain guidelines that I have to follow in regards to like my fiber intake, how much fruit, vegetables, and things like that. I can pretty much choose whatever food that I like, and I really enjoy that. I think I would go crazy on a meal plan, and as a coach, that's what I do with all of my clients as well. I have them follow the flexible dieting approach, and it works really well for them. And I do pre-plan all of my meals. I am never ever just scanning food in as I go and hoping that I'm going to hit my targets. I meal prep for 4 days in advance. Sometimes so for my dinners and things like that, I will cook my meals fresh, but normally I have my meals in the fridge, weighed up, ready to go, especially whilst I'm on comp prep. Obviously makes it a whole lot easier. So pre-planning is probably my #1 nutrition tip, and it seems so basic and so easy, and people like to just brush over it and go, oh no, give me a better answer. But pre-planning your meals ahead of time, knowing what you're going to eat, and then sticking to that plan is the #1 tip I can give anyone in regards to their nutrition. I also have a water target that I have to hit, and it is 3 liters a day, which I hit consistently. Very easy. I love drinking water. That's never a challenge for me. As it gets closer to comp, normally in peak week, I do get a meal plan. That's to just kind of eliminate any chances of digestion issues or anything like that. So the few weeks leading up to it, Hattie and I are really paying attention to how my body is responding to certain foods and trying to find out what my body responds best to, and then we'll keep it the same for peak week. So normally in the past, we've just done plain rice and chicken breast. I can't remember, it's been a long time, but yeah, from memory, I know that my body responds really well to rice. I digest it well, so that's going to be probably one of my main carb sources. And then kind of just keeping it similar to what I've been doing previously. So in peak week and closer to show, you don't want to start introducing new foods for the simple fact of digestion. The last thing you want is bloating or digestion issues on comp day. So things that really help me when I am in a dieting phase is #1, what my coach has done, how I've got higher days and lower days, because it gives me something to really look forward to. I know on my low calorie days, I'm like, okay, I just got to push through today, and tomorrow I've got higher carbs. So that definitely helps me with my mindset around nutrition, but making sure that I'm having variety in my meals, so I'm not getting bored. And of course, as we get closer to comp, that might not be possible, but while I can, I'm having variety. making sure I'm not bored, because that's when I start to get hungry and start having a little look in the fridge and the cupboard and see what's in there. But yeah, keeping myself busy, which isn't too much of a struggle for me, which is good. But like at the moment, I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I've decided I'm going to stop working and I'm actually going to go and get a little massage to treat myself. So just little things like that, planning walks with my friends, so just staying busy. And then admittedly, I do live off sugar-free drinks. So I have a jar of hot chocolate once a day. If you don't know what they are, get onto them. It's just like a sugar-free hot chocolate that tastes absolutely delicious. And things like sugar-free creamy soda, Coke Zero. They have 0 calories, just ignoring what the fuck is in them, because how do they have 0 calories but still taste so good? I don't want to know. Don't want to get into the science behind it. I'm just ignoring it. But they definitely help me to stay full in between my meals. And then the last little tip comes down to when you are planning your meals out. So I know that I need to have something in between every meal. I cannot just have 3 meals. I make sure I do plan for little snacks like this in between. So I've got my grapes in between my meals today. And then I normally have, like a jar of hot chocolate or a little yogurt bowl or something like that in between my meals to keep me satisfied. But also at the end of the day, dieting is hard. Being in a deficit is hard. You're supposed to feel hungry. If you're a little bit hungry in between meals, that is a good sign that you are actually in a deficit. So sometimes I just have to push past that feeling of hunger. It's just a part of the process, in particular when you're on prep like me. So this is my lunch. I have been having this meal for lunch pretty much every week on prep, and I am not sick of it. So it's just beef mince, rainbow slaw, carrot, and then there's some fresh beetroot under there. Oh, and I put hoisin sauce and what's it called? Hoisin sauce and soy sauce. Yes, I'm eating in our office, but it is what it is. So I had this meal already prepped in the fridge. The only thing that I added on at the end is just that fresh beetroot. It's so hot. Since I've been on prep, I have been having a second coffee just after lunchtime. Need the extra energy. So I've been loving these little vanilla malt, 98% sugar-free. They're like 50 calories per serving, which is pretty damn good. Yum. So I just pour boiling water, excuse my voice, and then a little bit of cold water so I can drink it straight away. So as my little afternoon snack, I've got a strawberry Yopro, 50 grams, I think, 100 grams of blueberries, and then I drizzle some of this powdered peanut butter. I mix it with water and then drizzle it over the top. And then just the tiniest little bit, I think it's like 10 grams or 15 grams of granola, just to add a little bit of crunch. So I actually really, really look forward to this meal. It's nice and sweet, just the way I like it. So I love these little tubs because they're already weighed out. So they're normally 160 grams. Which is just so handy. And sometimes I will make these up and just have them in little Tupperware containers ready to go, but I always know that I'm home of an afternoon, so I like to make it fresh. Put 20 grams of the powder in there. Add a little bit of water. Just gonna say it. If I wasn't on prep, I would definitely just be having normal peanut butter, but I love the taste of peanut butter. But I'm on quite low fats, so this powdered peanut butter has less fat and more protein, so it just allows me to have shit that I like while I'm on prep. Okay, so this is what it looks like. There is so much peanut butter there, but oh, just the way I like it. Look at that. I'm so excited to eat this.
What about tomorrow? Too far.
No, that'll be fine. Are these ones a bit better?
Yeah.
Cacao nibs, like 50 grams of granola, like fucking 60 grams of oats. It's probably like 800 calories there. And then some cheese to top it off. You're joking. That's disgusting.
Why?
What has your meal plan consisted of today?
Had Macca's. No, I'm missing out.
And what else? Like a pie from the server or something?
Yeah, pie, no. I had Macca's. I had like 3 or 4 cheese sticks. Chicken schnitzel. I don't know. I didn't do that.
For dinner, we are having turkey mince burrito bowls. So this is the turkey mince. And then I'm just going to have tomato, cucumber, and then packet rice, salsa, sour cream, and then these, where are they? Oh, tortilla strips. So yummy. We've come across a little pickle.
What is that?
There is no, there's no taco seasoning.
Oh, hang on.
Ooh.
Hang on. It's half. Oh, it's a quarter.
Oh no. I knew I saved this for a reason.
Oh no, go on. Yes!
Woo! Success!
Yes!
I might break it. So it's starting to look a little more juicy and tasteful with a bit of that seasoning on it. The most important ingredient of all. So this is the salsa that I use. Chunky, medium salsa. And then, where's the good stuff? Oh, sour cream. Like, I am so passionate about sour cream. I fucking love sour cream. Like, I could just eat it out of the jar. So yummy. And if you don't get the light version, I'm gonna ask you why the hell not, because it's extremely lower in calories than normal sour cream, but it tastes the exact same. It's so yummy. Might just do a whole YouTube on just sour cream and just be like, it's just me holding sour cream. By the way, what the fucking fuck is with Prime? My partner's, not mine. This shit tastes absolutely fucking rubbish, and it's literally just got the shittest ingredients in it, but people go nuts for it. We had a little stall at a local shopping centre on the weekend to promote our new gym, and my partner had Prime there, and it was just like sitting on our little stall. No joke, these children were like crack addicts. Like, they were like, oh my God, there's Prime. One girl came up and took a photo of it. They're like, how much are you selling it for? And my partner said as a joke, 15 bucks. And like, oh my God, that's so cheap. Apparently you can sell that shit for like $40 a bottle. What the fuck? Like, honestly, it was insane. Like, I reckon at least 20 kids were like, oh my God, Prime. Or came up to us and asked us about the Prime. Like, so it's apparently Logan Paul and some other guys drink, but it honestly tastes so bad. So this is what it's got in it. 10% coconut water, 250 milligrams of BCAAs, B vitamins, antioxidants, and electrolytes. So it's like a fucking Gatorade. Grape And the other one is Ice Pop, which is honestly fucking sickening. But they are doing something that we all need to learn with their marketing. Like, what is Prime doing that we all aren't doing? And this is it. What a masterpiece. Woohoo! So good. Sit, stay, stay. Go, crew. Wow, what a goodbye.
I gotta